Hello everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back to Foundation. Now, our village is growing. It's looking really cute there as well, I think. And what we can see right now is that my windmill is not working yet. It should be getting its first grain though soon. And the bakery over here is about to be finished, as we can see. So it's already at 80%. And we got a tiny busy town there so far. Lots of people on the streets walking around. Bread is coming in soon, as I said. And as long as I still have some money, I would like to do something. I would like to add another market stall to our, market area that we have over there. So as I said, we can just basically take these buildings then here again, and I can just basically add new stands or stalls to this area here. And I'm going to do this here with my next one, which is the bread, which we need then as well. I could also have it here, by the way. Nah, that's not a good location for it. Let's have the bread then over here, just where we have also just in front of our manor hall. I'm still way too poor to add roofs to my market there, so I'm not doing that yet. We can really just build one food stall. That's it. It's being built now, and this is then for bread. I do need two of them, by the way, because one is still going to continue selling berries, of course, while the other one will then continue or starting to sell some bread. Oh, in summer, the grass is really beautifully green. It's just looking so cute overall. These berry bushes are lasting a long time, as we can see. And the bakery, yeah, come on, build it now. And there we have it. Finally, the windmill is working. We've also unlocked a few more buildings here, like the orchard, and with that, the cider press to make some cider out of it. We are not needing these buildings yet. There we also have the dairy farm and the cheese maker for some cheese out of the milk. Now with the milk, of course, we do need cow farms, something like that. I don't see them yet. I see a hop farm over there, but that's it. Where do I get my milk from? It must be somewhere here then as well. We'll find it at some point, I'm pretty sure of. We also got the charcoal hut. This one is becoming pretty important soon, because with that we can make some coal, and we're going to need the coal then for, well, heating our homes during winter. For now though, it's all about the bakery. There it is in all its glory, another building up here at the end of my village. And let's assign the first baker to this one here too. We still have 3 unemployed villagers there. Another one just joined. Lots of people. There must be some war out there. I don't know. People are flooding my village overall. And we do have 0 wheat still. Where do I have my wheat? We also have 0 stored here. Let's assign a 3rd farmer to the wheat farm. We need more of that. And as we can see also, the trees are being chopped down more and more, so it's getting a bit brighter here, and that means also more space than for my wheat farms. Over here, no one is doing anything. It's fine though. It's absolutely fine. Ah, and there it is. It's got the flour, it got the water, and the baker is now working, making us some bread. Just on time, really, because the market has been finished here. This one, and we can now assign a second resource to that, and that's the bread. And with that, we also need another market tender, a second one, right? We still have 1 unemployed villager now, but at least this guy here, Fenkel, is working as a new market tender for us. What we still need to do is we need to assign the bread to the granary. Other than that, it will just be stored in the bakery and no one cares about it. So let's assign the bread over here. The transporter will now get the bread and transport it to the granary. Nothing else that we would need here. And for my warehouse, we got the tools and the planks. We might be thinking about stone here soon, but we also need some space for coal. So I'd rather wait on these things. The farmers are coming back after a long day. And by the way, since we got a nice cute road going up here to the grain farm, I might also just add some more decorations to that in the form of fences. Now the cool thing is, every decoration that we built is increasing attractiveness of the surrounding area. So we definitely should add those fences and ornaments whenever we can, because the higher my attraction level is, the more people would actually like to live here and also build houses. There we go, we got another fence, and this is basically just here now in the woods, and just look at how cute it is looking. really beautiful. I love these dynamic city developments. We're not really planning ahead here. I just have a general idea where I want to place things. Like we got the industry sector, we got a bit of a farming sector, and then we got the residents. But other than that, it's just happening on the by because the game forces you to think like that. Perfect. Now, bread still not in. We still sold a lot of berries last month, and we're making some profit out of that. And there's the bread now coming in. Perfect. The first 40 bread. People, purchase some bread, please. We need the money. Not that many customers yet. Problem is, bread is only going to be consumed by my commoners, right? So we do need commoners, more commoners to have more customers for the bread. In general, everybody purchases berries for now, which is already making some nice profit. We need a bit more coins, so selling planks is my other foundation right now, my economy foundation that we have basically. Off we go with a few more ornaments. We do have a road sign here. And since this is a crossing there, it makes sense to have a road sign on that. We do have a sheep statue now. This one requires a lot of stone though and 100 gold. We might keep this one somewhere here then, yep, to increase attraction levels. And we sold the first bread here for 12 coin, and look at that. It is expensive bread, so the more we sell of that, the more money we make. Security. As your population grows, you need to begin thinking about security. Once you have around 50 villagers, crime can become a problem. Thieves will leave your village and become outlaws in the wilderness. To defend against outlaws, you will need to ensure that all workplaces are secure. This means building a constable keep, towers, and sending guards on patrol. With 50 villages. We're at 20 right now, but we keep that in mind, of course, because then I will also need to expand my Lord Manor. We have unlocked more now with 20 people. We have unlocked the tailor workshop, so that unlocks a new chain, that is the sheep farm, the weaver hut, and the tailor's workshop. I'm not going to build them right now because for clothes you do need a lot of customers to make it worth your while. We don't have enough people there on tier 2 yet, so I'm not going to add the tailor workshop, as this whole production chain, as we can see, has a lot of maintenance costs. It would be 50 coin per week in addition that we need to pay, and this would definitely turn us red, and I don't have any customers really yet. So I'm waiting for the month to end, because then I can promote more people to the next level, and I hope that we also sell some items before that happens. I hope a trader is coming in soon. And as we can see, also summer can be quite foggy if the weather, well, allows it. It's looking really cute though, I gotta say that. Very cozy indeed. I hope everybody's getting warm in their houses. Since we're flooding in berries by now, Northbury also wants to purchase some berries, so we can do this. By the way, we can also open up now Davenport. First renowned for its rum, Davenport's island has since become a fruitful trade center. We can unlock it with 20 bread. We are also swimming in bread at the moment, because basically no one purchases it. With the bread... Oh, by the way, I think the trader was in here. Yep, we just traded. Perfect. And there's the money in 400. That means a lot of promotions with the next month. Now, wants to buy clothes. Wants to buy nothing really that we have right now. Clothes we might have soon. Wants to sell bread. Yeah, not the best of stuff. But let's still unlock Davenport there as well for us. Northbury, well, purchased lots of planks. And another thing that I could do is we could, yeah, sell some berries there, right? We have lots of them. Sell above the value, and let's have the value of 80 right now. I think this should be safe, and everything above that is being sold. Unfortunately, just a tiny bit too late there, because we just had the trader. We need to wait another, I think, month before he arrives. The month is over. We are now in month 5. Promotions are available. Let's go really for focusing on my commoners, so we promote a lot of them to commoners now. The builders, the carpenters, let's have the forager, market tender, a miller, 50 coin each. That's really expensive. Perhaps also a miner here, and then the rest really. I think we can, yeah, let's promote 2 more, right? So those are our commoners, and then well, with the rest we can promote a few to serfs here. So that is the baker. Oh, she's really unhappy. The farmer, the market tender, and that's it. I can still wait though, right? We still have a bit of time here, 5 days. So if I get a bit more money in, we can then get these people promoted there as well. So with that, perfect. We get now more people, as we can see, purchasing bread. And this will mean more money for us, as bread is already now more worth it than berries. Also, we get the first houses being upgraded. So this one here is now going to tier 2. Tier 2 houses are looking a bit better overall than these wooden houses there. And later on, they will pay us some nice taxes in addition. While we wait on more upgrades to happen and the monk approaching the village, I would like to have a look at this district there, where we have some houses, and I would like to add some walls or fences to this area here, because as I said, raising attraction level is pretty important, and with that we can do this. It will also make it possible for these houses to upgrade faster and sooner. There we have also here, just beside the church, where we can add a fence for now. We can always remove them again rather quickly, right? But having fences, I just love that. There you go, another fence to this house up there. And perhaps, oh, this one here. There is a house being upgraded right now, and the upgraded houses should have some more fences. There you go. And then just here beside our Lord Manor house. Very good. And with that, we could also add some more decorations, like bushes, for example. Bushes are a bit tricky, because usually... wait a second. Here we can definitely add one. Nah, I rather not. I could add some bushes. There is a bit of patch of green here. There is something. Let's build a bush there. It's costing me 2, and it's raising attraction level. So we should definitely add bushes whenever we can. But of course, I don't want to overdo it so early on, because the town still very much is in development, right? And things are changing all the time. Perhaps a nice tree here somewhere. This is a decorative tree. I would like to have a real tree here, because there's still this patch of green. I like autumn trees with a maple tree right here. That we can also add. These are not being chopped down. Right, so they're rather immune to my woodcutters. It's just adding a lot of flavor, really, having then fences and decorations coming up wherever we have these houses. Perfect. The monk has arrived. My lord, the king demands some materials. The clergy wants to renovate some of its churches, but our own workers are in need as well. Planks. We have planks, lots of them, so this time I can do something. And we could probably... What do we need most? I think the labor would be our ones, because in labor we have the bailiff office next, right? And then we would have the fisher hut over there that I would probably like to go for, right? And yeah, kingdom and labor would be my goals here right now, because also the hunter hut is pretty cool for the boar and the hides then later on. Let's go for labor first. Let's assist the people with the planks, and we should have all of that. Let's go ahead and we get the points out of that. Perfect. Promotion, we have a bit of money in again. Don't forget, the more people we promote, the more customers we'll have for the market. Let's promote some 2 more to serfs, and then some 2 more for commoners. There you go. Now we are really out of money, but I'm confident that money will flow in again with all these new customers. And as we can see, our goods are being sold. Oh, look at that. We also got the first tier 2 house, and this is looking majestic. It's huge. Did not expect it to be that huge. Right here in the town center. Oh, and as we can see, we're making a lot of coin there right now with selling the products. So at least for now, that's fine. And it might be possible now for us to go for the next production chain. As also another upgrade is on its way. The next tier 2 house is appearing here now in the center. And as we can see, now it's a bit of a problem that there is a fence here. Villagers being blocked. And there's also, I think we need to get rid of this fence there. There you go. So I just really need to click on the node and off it goes. That it does have a bit of room there again to grow. Oh, this is going to be a pretty big house there. And there's 18 of 20 people now in the church. That means the church will reach its maximum capacity there soon. Which is a bit of a problem. I really don't want to build a second church there sooner. We still also get the villager blocked path here from this house there, but I think it's an error message because people are going in normally all the time and also going to the the wells and stuff like that. So whenever this message comes up, I'm just going to ignore it, as they can just normally move in here. It's also time to move some of the parts here of the market, just a tiny bit. So I'm going to move the food stall over there for now, and I'm also going to move this one a bit further, perhaps over there, right? So here, where it's a bit closer to the center there. Now, because the Lord Manor was a bit in the wrong place there, a bit too close to the road, I've deleted it and we're building it again, so we cannot move buildings, unfortunately. Luckily, it's very cheap to build this one. So 14 planks and 7 stones, we have plenty of that. So I'm just going to build it here. It's also not promotion time at the moment, so we're not losing anything really other than a bit of workforce there, but we have enough of that. Anyway, having it then here makes it possible for us to have towers on either side. I would like to have that. We are going to need them soon for the new functions. Also, this road here is pretty much then permanent now. That means that, well, you know me by now, hopefully. I am building me some walls here too. There is a nice smaller entrance here for the Lord Manor then. And then we continue here with some more fences that are going then up there into this house there and here. So we got fences on both sides. We can add then more ornaments to this area. And here we got plenty of space now to add then a nice tower here. So this is working just fine, as we can see. And then there's also going to be a tower just here. And in front of it, we are going to have then a bigger and bigger market, right? So I would like to have the here being a smaller market area then right in front of our, I guess, town hall, you might call this one. So that should be golden. Here by the church, we could add some more decorations. So let's add one here. And let's add a second bush then just over there. So kind of like as an entrance point to my church building. I also really like how this house there has its own entrance with the bushes then. Kind of like it adjusted itself to it. I don't know, it was of course a coincidence. This is a tier 2 building by now. And it's just using that bush now as an entrance point. How very nice. As the town center is growing. Now the markets are selling. The Lord Manor is coming along, hopefully being finished then soon. What we can see is we are capping on money, right? So we have 500 out of 500. I cannot have more money than that. So actually I will need to have my first extension or expansion to the Lord Manor house, and that's going to be a tower. So we can have the tower then just over there. Basically, I think I'm going to build it right here. Keep that space. And this is a treasury hall that we're going to have then. I might actually get rid of this fence then, of this entrance there, because basically we really don't need that, and we can have the fence all around it and probably have it then on the back, right, of the manor house. There's still going to be one more extension then on the back, so until then I'm going to keep it like that. But then we're closing this area off here with the fences. Then we have a marketplace and the town hall, and that's just going to work out nicely. The Lord Mayor has been finished again, so let's edit the Great Hall that we're going to need. Just in time really for the ongoing promotions then. And here, as we can see, the tower is being built. Now with the additional money coming in, I think it's also time to go for my next territory. I would like to purchase this one here then. We can afford that, the 500 coin. I do need to have right 500 coin though, right? So not less and not more. First of all, let's promote the remaining ones to... Yeah, actually, let's almost promote all of them to commoners. That's going to be a lot of customers now. Then anyone please build that tower there. Faster. Faster, please. You're level 4 builder. You should actually finish this one really soon. Another 2 villagers joined. Boy, we are growing quickly at the moment. 23 we are now. There you go. And with that, we can now assign this tower here to what? A treasury. This gives me 120 more coin that we are able to store. So now I can go up to 600, and that makes it possible to purchase territories now finally with coin. Before that, we only got it with quest rewards, but now we can finally purchase it our own as well. So there we have one tower. We might then add for here another tower if we want, and we can also then in the back, for example, add more halls. Then another hall I would probably like to add then as well for this building here before we finish this one. We can build several of these, by the way, so I'm going to probably build me a second one, Lord Mayor house then somewhere else. Once again, there is someone at our, well, mayor's hall, and this time they want materials wood. We have plenty of that. We have 50 wood. I think that's the maximum of what we can have right now. Where should we go and invest this one? I think we could go with Kingdom for now, because we really got lots of labor points. Go with the king this time, and let's deliver the wood. Oh, we need to have it in a warehouse. I'm sorry. Let's assign it to the warehouse there. Now, of course, we can also store more wood, which is pretty important. As we can see, logs are being chopped down up here, or trees. So this one becomes a nice little area. And because there's the traders and newcomers coming, this one here is a path now too, right? Because people are coming and leaving our town from this area there all the time. Perfect. The wood was in, and we have now basically sent it to the king. We have 500 coin. Growing quickly for sure. Look at that. We're selling good stuff at the moment, making coin. And now that makes it possible for us to purchase this territory here. And with that, we also get the first mineral deposit up here as well, that we can use then later. Let's purchase it. We're down to 60 coin. That's fine. And up here, I would like to have my sheepies now roaming around. We're going to need them for the tailors. That is going up the hill. And I can totally see a big castle on top of this one. Or probably also then over there later on once we grow with the mountains in the back. Lots and lots of ideas for that. Stay tuned.